How to answer, tell me about yourself. Imagine this, you go for an interview and the first question you are asked is, tell me about yourself. You are like thinking, man, I given my complete biodata in your hand. And instead of reading it, you're asking me such a plain Jane question. Here's the catch. Even though you are given your resume to the interviewer, you need to understand first why this question is asked. The first reason is the interviewer wants to check your communication skills, your ability to speak for a minute or a two. Instead of making it a question answer round, wherein the interviewer asks questions seeing something in your resume and you just nod your head or answer in a word or two, the interviewer wants to check your ability to speak when an open-ended question is asked to you. The second reason for asking this question is the interviewer wants to know your ability to answer something beyond what is mentioned in the resume. Make the most of this particular chance, and the way you answer this question can be at times deciding factor for your selection. Coming to the question, how do we answer? Tell me about yourself. So before I begin and I give you the 3-step formula for answering this question, to subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below so that I am encouraged to make more and more such videos for you. Now let me just give you my 3-step formula using which you will be easily able to tackle this question. So when this question is asked to you in the interview, you start with present. Here you mention who you are, your name, qualification, and the current job you are into. And if you're a fresher, you mention along with the qualification your area of interest in which you want to make your career. Let me just give an example. I am Manish Jain. I am an MBA graduate with over 4 years of experience in an FMCG industry as a business development manager. And if you're a fresher, I am Manish Jain. I just completed my MBA from ABC Management College and I aspire to make my mark in the field of corporate finance. After the present, you go to the past. The next thing should be your accomplishment with proof of performance. Also mention any previous experience which is suitable to the role that you're applying for. Example, I just spent the last 2 years developing my skills as an HR administrator. I successfully streamlined all admin process in my previous company to make sure all records are kept up to date. I also drafted the SOP for the new hires and written an employee handbook. So the present, then you go with your past accomplishment. And third thing is the future, about the job that you're applying for. Explain what you are looking to do in your next role and why you are interested in this particular role. You need to make sure you highlight how the role you are being interviewed for relates to your long-term career goals. Although I love my current role and have learned a lot, I feel that I'm now ready for a more challenging role. Always aspired to work for a larger company and now seems like the best time to move on. Development and a new culture are few of the reasons this position excites me so much. Good enough? So present, then the past, and then the future about the job that you're applying for. This isn't the only way to build your response. You can tweak it as you see fit. If there's a particularly potent story about what brought you into this field, for example, you might decide to start with that past story and then get into what you're doing in the present. Whatever order you pick, make sure you ultimately tie it to the job and the company. A good place to end it is to give a transition as to why I'm here. You want to be absolutely certain your interviewer is left with the impression that it makes sense that you're sitting in front of him talking to him about this role. So apart from the present, past, and future technique, let me just give you 8 more tips for answering "Tell me about yourself." Here's what else you can do to nail your answer in the next interview. First, tailor your answer to the role and company. Spend some time going through the job description, researching the company, and figuring out how you can tell your story in a way that makes it crystal clear why you're interested and what brings you to the table that aligns with the role and the company. Number 2, keep it professional. This isn't the time to talk about your family and hobbies. Unless you know something very specific about the company, you are best off keeping your answer professional. Number 3, inject some passion into your answer. People don't want to talk to robots, they want to talk to humans. You might incorporate a sentence like, "I'm really passionate about finance and technology, and so I was really attracted to your company, which is into fintech." If you can infuse some passion in your answer with your story relevant to the role you're applying, it helps you to stand out from the pool of applicants which the interviewer gets. Number 4, brevity is beauty. Don't recite every single detail of your resume and bore the interviewer to death. The way you answer such open-ended questions speaks a lot about you. If you keep on rambling on and on, that means you speak the same way tomorrow to your coworker or to your client for 10 minutes or more every time someone asks you a question or an opinion. There's no fixed time for this question. It could be anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. If the interviewer shows interest at any part of your answer, maybe that might be worth expanding on a topic a bit more. In general, however, remember that you don't have to relay your entire life story here. Think of it as a teaser of a movie that should pique the interviewer's interest and give them a chance to ask follow-up questions or whatever intrigues them most. Number 5, practice but don't memorize. You don't want to wait until you get this question in a live interview to try out your answer for the very first time. You can record your voice using your phone and play it back to make sure it sounds solid and credible to you. Number 6, know your audience. You might get some form of "tell me about yourself" question at every stage of the interview process for the job that you're applying, from the phone screening through the final rounds. But that doesn't mean you have to give the same exact answer every time you speak about a particular question. If you are speaking to a recruiter, you might keep your answer more focused to the bigger picture. You might get a little bit more technical. If you're talking to a C-level executive as part of your final round, it's probably smart to touch on why you're drawn to the overall mission of the company. Number 7, keep it positive. You probably heard a million times about not bad-mouthing your previous employer. The first thing you tell an interviewer is how awful your boss is and you're trying to escape. That's a big turn-off. So avoid it. Number 8, remember, this is often your first impression and it matters. My opinion is that most hiring decisions are made in the first minute, which includes your greeting, handshake, eye contact, and the first thing you say, which may very well be your response to "tell me about yourself." Be prepared for this question and show interviewers you are prepared for it. So get on and do your homework. Prepare your script, but don't memorize, but do practice and play back, listen to it, how it sounds to you. It sounds credible and good enough to go, then all the best. Do subscribe to the channel so that I can make more and more such videos for you. All the best for your next interview. This is Manish Jain signing off. Thank you.